Hello everyone, Gamertag101 here, and welcome to the Pokemon Red version solo run with just one Grimer. Now, Grimer's a decent Pokemon. It's very slow at 25 base speed, nice attack, pretty solid defenses, a nice TM move pool, level up until Sludge and Minimize is pretty lackluster though, but unfortunately we have to deal with it. We name him Blobbo, since it's adorable. I mean, look at that face. And we give our rival Charmander. This way I'll have Charizard later in the game, which can trap us in Fire Spin and auto-crit Slash because of its high speed. So he opens with Growl with his Charmander. We just keep going for Pound. We eventually wear him down as he leaves us with 5 left from scratch. Train up to level 19 and go for our first obstacle, being Brock. Now, it's not very often that Brock is an obstacle in these challenges because in Generation 1 you have Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander, which are all decent choices, and with the low special, even Charmander can do good damage with Ember. We have Pound, a weak move at only 40 power, physical move, and he has high defense, and he also resists Pound. Geodude also has Defense Curl that he's already maxed, meaning our Pound is doing next to nothing. We need him to keep Defense Curling though, so that we can reach Onyx with some good health left. Unfortunately, he decides that he's going to attack now once he gets low on health. Thankfully, he doesn't use potions. He does hit us with one more tackle though, leaving us at 37 health for Onyx. Now, Onyx can't raise its defense, but it can lower our defense with Screech. He also has Bide. Every time he uses Bide, if we attack, he pays back double the damage we inflict. We can try to use Disable to stall out Bide, but we only have 20 of them, and it works random. It is possible, though, that if we use Disable while he's using Bide, if we were to disable Bide, it means that for 2 turns, he can't attack, as long as he doesn't get undisabled pretty fast. Unfortunately, I do lose this attempt, because Onyx we can't get the luck. 2 attempts later, though, we take out Geodude with 50 HP remaining. We also got about 4 critical hit pounds on Geodude, which helped a lot. Onyx starts out much worse though. We hit a critical pound as his Bide takes away 16 of our HP, already putting us in a tight spot. We keep trying to hit Disable to get a little bit of luck. Unfortunately, that doesn't work because of how Gen 1 works. He hits Screech to try to lower our defense. He doesn't hit any more attacks at all, and we manage to win with 22 health left. Not bad. We head through Mount Moon, head to Cerulean for rival fight number 2. Now, Pidgeotto has Sand Attack, which can lower our accuracy. Thankfully, he doesn't go for it at all. He only attacks with Quick Attack and Gust, so easy takedown. Abra can't fight back, so Pound takes it out. Rattatamus' Tail Whip hits a critical Quick Attack for 12, but we take it out. Charmander hits Growl, lowering our attack. He hits Ember, hits a second Growl, lowering our attack again. But it's not enough, we live his Ember and take it out. So now that Rival's out of the way, we can do Nugget Bridge, head on for the SSN, and finally get a stronger move than Pound. Now, Body Slam is 85 power compared to Pound having 40. So not only is it more than twice as powerful, it also has a chance to paralyze the opponent. And in Generation 1, if you're paralyzed, you're guaranteed to go last. You could paralyze a Starmie and ride on without speed. Alright, so now we have Body Slam, we can fight Misty. Staryu can't really hurt us and goes down to 1 Body Slam. Starmie takes 2 Body Slams but only uses Tackle and Water Gun, so it's an easy win. Now we can head back to the SSN and fight the next rival fight. Not a big difference, but he has a Kadabra and Eradicate. But we also have Body Slam, which definitely is going to way overpower. Eradicate and Pidgeotto go down to a Body Slam each. Kadabra goes down as well after trying a useless teleport. We paralyze Charmeleon and take it out. Nearly a one-shot sweep. Lieutenant Surge time after a grueling puzzle that took over 10 minutes. Voltorb hits Sonic Boom for 20 HP as always. Body Slam takes it out. Pikachu goes down to a Body Slam. That XP doesn't even matter. Raichu goes for Thunder Shock. Survives Body Slam but only goes for another Thunder Shock, so it's an easy win. And now we can head on through Rock Tunnel. Head on through to Lavender Town and fight the 4th rival fight. Now I did actually lose this fight the first time. I do have access to Minimize, but I didn't feel that we'd need it. Body Slam paralyzes Execute, but he puts us asleep. Barrage does very minimal damage, even with a crit. It's a pretty weak move overall. We wake up and take him out. Gyarados hits Hydro Pump, gets paralyzed from Body Slam, and goes down. Kadabra hits Confusion, nearly taking us out. With a crit, we definitely go down. Charmeleon's out, goes for Growl, gets paralyzed, so we're able to take him out and hang on to get the victory. So now we can finally do Erica. Now, Erica gives us access to Mega Drain. Our next fight in the game is Giovanni. Giovanni without Mega Drain, we cannot beat. So Erica leads with Victory Bell, spams Wrap because it's a cheap win, normally. Thankfully though, she hits a Wrap for only a couple hits, finally misses, we paralyze with Body Slam, and it goes down. Tangle is paralyzed as well, and it can't move, so it gets taken down easily. Vileplume takes nearly half, only goes for Mega Drain. Hits a second Mega Drain after it survives, but because of its dumb move choice, we get a pretty easy win. Close, but easy. I'll take it. Now that we have Mega Drain, we can get rid of one of our useless moves and head for the Rocket Hideout for the first Giovanni fight. Thank God we can get rid of Disable. Alright, Giovanni, now that we have Mega Drain, pretty easy. Onyx goes down to 1 Mega Drain because 4 times weak. Rhyhorn also goes down as well. As you see, we have access to Sludge now, so we get a nice stab move. Kangaskhan misses Comet Punch, hits a Bite, but 2 Sludges take it out, and that's the first Giovanni fight down. Pretty easy. But honestly, it's expected from Giovanni. Alright, so we head on to the Safari Zone next, and get the Warden's Lost Teeth, get Surf, and now it's time for Silfco and Rival Fival after we beat up a bunch of trainers. Now, we set up a few Minimize. I tried setting up 2. Unfortunately, we still lost. But we've set up 3 or 4 now, so we're in much better shape. Execute goes down to Sludge. Gyarados hits Leer, but Body Slam takes him out. Alakazam hits Confusion. Thankfully, it's only Confusion, and Sludge takes him out. Charizard goes for Useless Rage, and he goes down easily. Now we have the Giovanni Silfco fight. Not much different from the last, except that now he has a slightly better team. Has a Nidorino and a Nidoqueen now. Still easy though, because, well, as I mentioned earlier, Giovanni is an absolute pushover. Nidorino goes down, Kangaskhan is out. He uses a Guard Spec for some reason, has a Tail Whip but goes down. Rhyhorn goes down to Mega Drain, no surprise. Nidoqueen keeps just going for Tail Whip, goes down to 2 Body Slams. And he didn't even attack, seriously, come on dude. Alright, Koga time. And I'm not too worried about this fight. We're Poison type, so he can't use Toxic, and we resist all his stab attacks. Coughing takes 2 Body Slams. Muck is paralyzed, but he just uses an X attack, so he goes down. Coughing hits Smokescreen, but goes down. Wheezing is out, we miss Body Slam, but he just blows up, giving us the win. I mean, I wanted to actually take him out with Body Slam, but you know what? It's a hilarious way to win, so I'll take it. So we head to Cinnabar, and now we fight Blaine after acing his easy quiz. Growlithe goes down to Sludge. Ponyta hits Stomp for pretty much nothing and goes down. Rapidash goes for Growl. We Sludge. He Super Potions but goes down. Super Potion for some reason against Arcanine, but we take him out with 2 Sludges, getting us the win. Now it's time for the gym fight that I'm dreading, Sabrina. Not only is she Psychic type, which Psychic type in Gen 1 is super strong, but she also has fast Pokemon like Kadabra and Alakazam that can crit, and she has high special. We go for a couple Minimizes, Thankfully, we outspeed Kadabra, or we could have went down. We're already low on health. Sludge takes out Mr. Mime and Venomoth. Alakazam is out. Thankfully missing Psywave, giving us the win. Honestly, that could have been disaster. Alright, last Giovanni fight, and I sped this up a lot because, honestly, there's not much I need to say about this fight. We use Rhyhorn for setup since he can't fight back, and pretty much just overpower his entire team. We're slightly over-leveled, but he can't do anything to us. He can't hit us with Fissure because we outspeed, so an easy win. Last rival fight before the Elite Four, and this one isn't much different from the last. Pidgeot's just going to only use Agility, though, because it's a Psychic move. So it goes down easily. We use Rhyhorn to set up Minimize, since he can't hit Horn Drill because we outspeed. Honestly, Gen 1 had so many weird mechanics. Execute goes down, Gyarados goes down to our Thunderbolt that we now have. Alakazam goes down, Charizard goes for Rage again. Seriously, it keeps going for Rage. I think Charizard just doesn't know what it's doing. Alright, we train up to 73 and try the Elite Four. I tried this at just below 70 and we couldn't quite do it, so a few extra levels should do it. Dugong is out first for Lorelei, and her Dugong can be annoying. She goes for Rest turn 1, which is useless. It does mean we're going to need another move to take it out as opposed to a 2-hit, but it doesn't hit us, so good enough. Cloyster goes down to Thunderbolt. Slowbro, we hit a Thunderbolt. She goes for Amnesia, but we're able to take it out with Sludge. Jinx hits a double slap for not a lot of damage, and we take it out with Sludge due to its very low defense. Alright, Lapras is out. Lapras is tanky. It hits a big Hydro Pump. We Thunderbolt. She confuses us. We hurt ourselves as she uses a Super Potion. Hurt ourselves again as she Body Slams, but we snap out, finish it off with Sludge, and get the win. We heal up in between fights, and now we can head for Bruno. Now, Bruno, he's like the Elite Four version of Giovanni. A joke. At least at this point, if we didn't have Mega Drain, his Onyx would be a chore, but we do, so he's easy. Mega Drain and Thunderbolt take out Onyx and Hitmonchan. Hitmonlee goes down to Sludge after giving us a small scratch with Jump Kick. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan have weak special, so they're easy. Onyx goes down to Mega Drain, and now Machamp is out, misses Submission, and we take it out with Sludge. Honestly, our level isn't bad. 72 to start, 73 for Bruno. I'm glad we didn't need to be too high in level. Alright, Agatha is next, and I don't know what to expect from this fight. Agatha is very random and very, very trolly. We hit a Minimize. She hits Confuse Ray. We hit ourselves. She tries Dream Eater, which can't work since we're awake. Confuse Ray can't work since we're already confused. She uses a Super Potion. We snap out. She lives. She switches to Golbat. Thunderbolt takes it out. She switches back to Gengar, uses another Super Potion. There's another one. It takes us 2 more attempts to take it out because of her Super Potion. Haunter's out. We do about half with Thunderbolt as she puts us asleep and nails Dream Eater. She switches to Arbok for some reason, and she honestly could have just ended that with Haunter. But Agatha's random, so we do go down to Arbok, though, surprisingly. Not generally what I expect to take us out. Alright, Gengar's out first, as usual, but we get through the confusion and are able to set up Minimize a couple times. She hits a Nightshade. We get through confusion, do a tiny bit with Mega Drain, and Sludge takes it out as she doesn't use a Super Potion. Golbat goes down to Thunderbolt. Haunter is out next. We do half with Thunderbolt. She hits Hypnosis, confuses us. We wake up, hit ourselves in confusion. She misses Hypnosis. We snap out and finally take out Haunter. We get to Arbok, knowing she can't do a lot of damage. She boosts our stats a little bit with Screech because of the glitches. But we heal a little bit with Mega Drain, take it out with Thunderbolt. Last Gengar goes for Dream Eater and Toxic, which can't affect us. So we finally beat Agatha. Honestly, that fight was awful. I also chose the Cynthia theme intentionally because that's about how bad that fight felt. Alright, now we can head towards Lance. Now for Lance, I am going to get rid of Minimize. Now, I know there are some people that are heavily against Minimize because it boosts your evasion and you can dodge attacks. But it's the only boosting move Grimer has, and without a boosting move, we would have never gotten through Agatha. Or some other parts of the game. Alright, so we've got Mimic. Gyarados out first, and we just kill it with Thunderbolt. Dragonair is out, and now we can Mimic Agility. Now, because I'm Poison type, he will only go for Agility because it's a Psychic move. So we can just set up our Agilities easy, one-shot it with Sludge. Second Dragonair also gets taken down by a Sludge. We outspeed Aerodactyl, Thunderbolt takes it out, and last is Dragonite. Now, Dragonite lives the critical Sludge, gets poisoned, he Hyper Potions same turn, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But he'll only Agility because, again, Psychic, AI thinks it's a good move, so we get the win by default. Alright, Champion time. He leads Pidgeot, and I realized we couldn't Mimic Agility because he doesn't have it, so we just take it out. Now we just gotta Mimic Recover, and never mind. Okay. That was bound to happen. Alright. About a dozen attempts later, and this time Pidgeot doesn't even attack, it just goes for 2 Whirlwinds, which in Gen 1 doesn't do anything, and I only have Grimer anyway. Alakazam goes for Recover, which is what we want, allowing us to Mimic Recover. He goes for a second Reflect, which in Gen 1 Reflect only works on the Pokemon that used it. He doesn't take us out with a crit, but he lowers our special, which could be a problem. Rhydon, though, is still a 2-hit with Mega Drain despite our lowered special. He hits a Fury attack. We recover a little bit more as we take him out. Exeggutor's out, but we get the range from Sludge and take him out. Gyarados is out, and I wasn't going to Thunderbolt because of the lowered special. He hits Dragon Rage, misses Leer as we recover our health back, just in case. He hits a Leer, goes down to Sludge. Charizard is out, but he locks himself into Rage by default, giving us the win. Honestly, Charizard put up the least amount of fight in this entire battle. I mean, Exeggutor doesn't count, but it did put us asleep in one of the attempts, so I'm sorry, Charizard, but you gotta fight back a little bit better than that. But regardless of the fact that Charizard only used Rage, that battle could have been crazier if he used Fire Spin or Slash or something, which he did do in some of the attempts. But we got the win. That's the only thing that really matters here. And we beat Generation 1 with Grimer at only 75. So, I mean, it could have been a higher if Agatha would have been more of a problem. But I am working on a Pokemon Crystal playthrough. Solo run with just FanP for Generation 2. Definitely check that out when it's up. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell for more videos. Pokemon Emerald Randomizer starting tomorrow at around 1 or noon, I believe. Stormy Ascent playthrough and Crash, check that out as well. Thanks for watching, everybody.